Hi guys, and welcome to the Honest Gypsy Closet. We're gonna start this month with air signs. What month is it? April, May, June, Jess?
June.
That's the next month coming up?
Yep.
Wow, June 2020. Who knows what the fuck day it is anymore. Here we go. Okay. Air signs. You're having some ups and downs. Definitely trying to balance your connection to yourself. Experiencing slight doubts, but not devastating confusion. Just a little stress about exactly where you are. And I know that you're going back and forth over a lot of things. There's something very specific that you're supposed to do. And I think you know that it's time to do it. Okay, let's see. So a lot of good things coming up, like a lot of seriously, like catastrophizing good omens, like death card everywhere. Like this is a new beginning. This is serious for you. The travelers are back. You know. Yeah, wow, a lot of good stuff, like extraordinarily good. So definitely averting evil. A lot of like rewards and reaping the benefits are coming for you. It's all, every card that I'm reading is about great joy, exceeding your expectations. Yeah, a lot of good and new friendships, a lot of good and new endeavors and creations happening for you. And I know that this is a time where a lot of people are afraid or going backwards, or feeling lost, but you seem to be prepared and moving forward. And I think you're ready for whatever comes. And I think you've been studying for this, so I wouldn't even worry. Just get your shit together and get it done, and definitely keep those lines drawn because you need that independence right now to finish your projects. You can't just fall like truly, madly, deeply are the words into something right now without being complete. Do you know what I mean? Like you're not done with what you need to do for the next level. So don't get comfortable and don't get lazy. And it might be stressful, but you have to keep going and keep pushing and get up and be ready to do it when it's time to do it. Yeah, but a lot of celebrating coming up for you. I'm wearing this Saturn necklace, which it was supposed to be a belly button ring, but fell off my belly right away. So Saturn in the throat. Experiencing interesting, quirky time changes or changes due to timing being appropriate. Jessica, what do you have for us about Saturn energies? You said something earlier.
Rebelling with a purpose.
Oh, rebelling with a purpose. That was the really great slogan, I guess you would say, a little tagline that Jessica said about Saturn rebelling with a purpose. Exactly. So you've got a plan. You might be doing things oddly, and in the past, people thought you were a fucking idiot. But let me say that your truth is coming to surface. No one in the world, like, except for those crazy billionaires, let's say that, are that evil. You know, all these terrible things aren't destined to happen or meant to happen. Like, and if you watch the patterns, if you really, really watch the patterns, a lot of these things are created to happen. Like man-made, you know what I mean? But you already know what I mean, and that's why you're here, and you are ready for that next level, and you're like the response team, the rescue and response, but you've been rescuing for years, air signs, so now you're responding finally. Feels like you've been waiting to respond forever, and you've been spending all this time in the muck trying to rescue people, so now you got the chance to respond. Good. Yeah, so you definitely have some good news coming in. This is cute. Okay, so funny all the things we worry about. And then when we realize the real problems, you know what I mean? Okay. Just flipping my cards right side up and taking my time with this reading because there's a little something else I want to touch up on, but I'm not sure what it's going to be. I just feel it. Oh yes, doing things unconventionally and or aka going back in time. Doing things separately and differently than the majority because it's your time to do that. This is what you're meant to do. No, we're born an old soul for a reason. And yes, there are things that we are waiting to occur that might not be what we ever wanted, but it is what we've been preparing for. So just know that you're protected and divinely guided and safe and super psychic. You've been ready for this. So whatever comes your way, stay vigilant and balanced and patient. And keep your intuition open. Keep your eyes and ears on the prize or the goal. And don't sway from your truth. Don't let anybody ever sway you. And don't let anybody ever catch a reaction from you. Those are the main deep interjections that I feel I have to speak on. Now I have for you just a confirmation reading I'm going to pull. Okay. My dear and fellow air signs. I see 922, but now it's 903. Mm-hmm. Okay, so having patience. It was just now at the right time, whatever that alludes to. Good, the sun. So definitely having a breakthrough, an effortless breakthrough of vulnerability. As long as you're grounding yourself in that vulnerability. Okay, so it's not all that serious, even though it's not exactly how you planned it. Do you know what I mean? An effortless breakthrough through vulnerability. So as long as you're honest and sensitive and real and wise, you're gonna be all right. Yeah, the star is on your side. That Aquarian energy that spills the secrets of spirit onto the earth. is just the spirit. So those energies are bringing justice to the earth, your energies. And I know it seems like the human condition is constantly biting the hands of God, like where we are in this moment, in this time-space reality, seems to be continuously incohesive to the spiritual path work that we're supposed to be doing, or the spiritual divinity of nature. Like, we're not there yet. But I'm seeing a black and white, the only black and white card in this deck. It's 3 women in a field, cheersing to the heavens. It's actually a beautiful 3 of Cups energy. And the fact that it is black and white, so simple, tells me that you, though, are ready to get back to the natural flow when others may not have been. And this, to me, even though it's a 4, it's still, to me, still representative of those 3 girls. It's that family union in nature being held in balance by a man-made creation. It's not this. It's not all of man-made materials being painted, because this is not how we, those of us here today, this is not how we respond to things. We respond by introverting, going deep in the woods, listening to our intuition. We follow our heart's guide. Getting in the Page of Pentacles. So having, still young yet, but wisdom, intuition, evocation over nature, ability to hear, see, and work with her. And already become innately rich, and that does not mean monetary in the form of cash money on earth. No, this is a spiritual wealth. It's even something as simple as having a trade, learning how to bargain and sell. The travelers are back. Rahimotep, my dude, had said from 13 Signs Astrology, if you're interested in the realness, he did say, this is Starseeds Renaissance. And we're here. You can't trademark that shit. It's just real life. Like, you can't trademark a spiritual flow. You can't even take it. It's all of ours. It belongs to everyone. www.thehonestgypsy.com. Okay? Namaste. You're doing well, my friends. Keep going.